Okay, so finally, at long last, we're finally going to Tir Na Nog.
Finally!
And I feel like we're gonna be in Tir Na Nog for a while, so I made a couple preparations, ranked a couple skills up, and changed my dude's outfit, and got him a backpack. First, I gotta drop this pass at the Bari dungeon, and then I'm assuming once I finish it, I'll be able to go to Tir Na Nog, so let's do it. You'd think they'd have like much stronger enemies guarding the gate to another world, but it's just regular enemies. Believe it or not, like, when you do, obviously this is like a shortened version of like Bari normal, but like every time I run Bari normal, I get like 100k just off of like the former scrolls, because like the imps be dropping so many scrolls, and then like they end up adding up, because once you get 10 and then you turn the 10 in, you get like 24k. So a lot of times, like every run, I might get like 2 sets of those. I might get a set of goblin ones, a set of mimic scrolls, and then yeah. So because of that, I'd be spamming like Bari normal, and then I'll end up getting like more gold than like shadow missions sometimes. And look, we got the boss key. Alright, see what the boss is? Just a bunch of flying swords and wisps, so this should be pretty easy. Yeah, I'm not really having much trouble with these guys. Honestly, this whole dungeon was kind of underwhelming. What they should have did, they should have just made like a completely different dungeon for this mission, or at least up the difficulty a bit and had some like stronger monsters. Let's see what's in Tir Na Nog now that we're finally done. So this is Tir Na Nog. It looks exactly like Tir Cornell, but like everything's dead. Like all the plants are dead. Dougal, that dude looks just like Duncan, but like younger. See what he has to say. I see that you're not from around here. Well, I'm the last human around these parts. It's pretty lonely, and I don't like to talk about why I was left here. What? You think this is Tir Na Nog, the legendary paradise? Tir Na Nog? Ha! Ha ha ha. Look at this world. It's a barren wasteland ravaged by formers. Why would I have a leg like this and live all alone? It's just another world that formers have claimed. But since you're here, take a look around. Who knows, you might find what you've been looking for. I see that you're not from around here. I'm Dougal, the last remaining human here. I was pretty lonely. It's been a while since I've seen anyone. Why am I here alone? It's complicated, but I didn't stay behind because I wanted to. What? This is Tir Na Nog? You mean the legendary place? Tir Na Nog? Ha, ha ha, I didn't expect to hear such a foolish statement from you. Look, if this is truly Tir Na Nog, the world where sickness and death don't exist, why would I have a leg like this? Also, this town has turned into a wasteland after being invaded by the formers. You probably heard a false rumor somewhere. I'm sorry, this isn't the place you think it is. Okay, whatever, this dude's just rambling, so I'm just gonna skip over whatever he's saying.
A few moments later.
Do you know about the added soul phenomenon? It's a phenomenon where the spirit doesn't go away from one's body. I thought maybe if you were to use this trick, you could let your spirit stay near here. If your spirit does not go away from your fallen body and stays near it, there wouldn't be such a thing as having to resurrect back from the world you were in, even if you were to lose freedom of your body. But dealing with spirits is also a dangerous thing. With the slightest provocation, you can turn into one of those zombies behind in the graveyard. So I'll have to see if my thoughts are correct. If you knock down the spiritless zombies, I will measure the added soul phenomenon that happens around the zombies and see if you can resurrect in this place.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
This dude is weird. And I don't understand what this soul binding stuff he's talking about has to do with anything. To eliminate one zombie, so this shouldn't really be that hard. Though I remember back in the day, zombies being very beefy and hard to beat. So let's see how. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're like immune to ranged attacks. So we gotta use a sword or something. There, beat one. Dang, they aggro from a pretty far distance. And like, ironically, I happen to be like doing a Grandmaster mission right now to beat 100 zombies. So I might as well get that done right now while I'm here. Just as I thought, we can tether your soul to your body in a healthier way than those creatures, of course. I just need to transfer some of my power to you. Don't be afraid, you can trust me. There, you should be able to revive yourself now. Revive myself? I am so confused right now. Like, did my character die when he went to the other world? There's something you should know about this place. Life doesn't work the same way here, you see. Nobody but your friends can help you here. If you fall in battle, you will be sent back to your world. However, there might be a way around that. Some spirits don't leave their bodies upon death. Those things up past the graveyard are proof of that. If you can defeat one, I might be able to learn what keeps them shackled, and from there find a way to keep this in your world. Shall we give it a try? You'll need all the help you can get if you want to explore this forsaken world, and me defeating 10 zombies is gonna help him do that? I'm still very confused, but I'm just gonna go along with whatever he says. 10 zombies is not gonna really be a big deal. It wasn't a big deal to even beat one, but I definitely remember like back in the day when I used to play this game, zombies were like a force to be reckoned with, because like they had like this heavy standard skill where like they basically had super armor when you hit them, so they didn't like get knocked back like how most enemies are. Alright, we're done now, so let's go back. Just as I thought, we can tether your soul to your body in a healthier way than those creatures, of course. I just need to transfer some of my powers to you. Don't be afraid, you can trust me. There, you should be able to revive yourself now. Okay. I don't even know what I should be doing next. Okay, so the quest scroll says, the black orb is the key. Find it next to the treasure chest when you enter the Albi dungeon with a green gem. So I guess we have to use that green gem that we got from Dougal to find the black orb, but I feel like that's very random. I'm gonna assume that the Albi dungeon is in the same place as where the Albi dungeon would be. Alright, we're in the dungeon. Let's see what kind of enemies we come across in here. A rat, wow, okay. That's pretty underwhelming, but it's just the first room, so let's see. Pretty regular enemies in this dungeon, so we're gonna get through this pretty fast and get this orb. And now we made it to the boss room. Oh, whoa, gargoyles? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. An actual challenge. Nope, one hit, two hit, one hit. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be a challenge. Alright, done. Let's go get the orb now. Where's the orb? Did I miss something? Oh, there it is. So I just punch it. You broke the seal and received the black orb fragment. Try entering the Albi dungeon with the black orb. So now I gotta go through this same dungeon again, but I gotta offer up the black orb instead of the green gem. Let's see what happens now. Okay, slight ramp up in difficulty. Now we're finding snakes instead of country rats and goblins, so that's interesting, but they're still not really much of a challenge. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of werewolves. Alright, keep in mind, most people who would be playing Generation 1 would be a complete beginner, so that room would be pretty tough if I didn't like power level. Or like, it might not even be tough, it would be pretty tedious to like do if I didn't like power level. Or even if I just didn't even like play this game back in the day. Because I remember back in the day, flying swords used to give me a hard time too. Like almost every enemy in this game used to give me a hard time. This game was just really hard for me back in the day. Alright, the final room, and the boss we'll be fighting will be a bunch of ghost armors, which, well, they're piecing up my cloud, but thank you. Your courage and sheer will have brought me freedom after all these years. I would like nothing more than to repay you for your hard work, but there's no time for that now. The Avatar of Destruction, the legendary giant, the resurrection of Glass Gleam, is a monster of utter destruction and has no will or conscience of its own. Only its body remains. The summoner binds it to their own will. It will destroy everything it crosses an errand. And in Tir na nog. You must find Glass Gleam's will and conscience separated from its body. They have been resurrected within a human body. Please give that person my pendant. And tell him his body, Glass Gleam, will be soon resurrected. He will help you. Though I'm unable to intervene directly. I wonder who that could be. There isn't any other humans in Tir na nog except for Dougal. So I guess it's Dougal? There's a sudden change in the sky. What happened? You finally rescued the goddess? Congratulations. The goddess told you that? But why are you telling me this? Ah, I see. Heh, haha. That explains quite a few things. I didn't realize that the added soul effect that I had told you in order to make you stay here could have had the same effect on me. But you already seem to have guessed it. No, you must already know about it, since that is essentially why you came here, to tell me this, right? I'm also a soul from another world, just like yourself. I'm probably known to your people as Glass Gleam. I came here to reclaim my body that was summoned by the people of this world against my will, but I ended up in a body of the last remaining human in this world. My host body is weak. I cannot even walk properly in this weak human form. Now that you learned all about me, I will proceed to pursue my original goal. The gods probably sent you to me fully aware of what my intentions are. My goal? It's obvious, isn't it? I wish to reclaim the freedom of my real body. I need to free my body into the world I originally belonged to by breaking away from these shackles. The goddess pendant is the key into another world. If you want, I can inscribe the pattern into the pendant so that you will be able to move to my body, which is calling me. However, my body that's being controlled by the summoner would be powerful enough to blow away mere humans. I'm not sure if I should trust you with this task. Can you make a promise? Can you promise you will defeat my body and return it to where it belongs?
Bruh.
Is he really going to doubt my trust after I literally just saved the goddess?
Okay, I'll trust you. I guess it might not be a bad idea to trust you since you rescued the goddess. Go to the Albe dungeon and offer this pendant there. You know how to use the Red Wing of the goddess, right? If you succeed, it'll only be a matter of time before I free myself from being an added soul. Well, he doesn't really have anyone else to rely on. Well, this seems like a pretty good stopping point. So we made a lot of progress. We're in Tir Nog, and we basically finally saved the goddess, pretty much. And now the only thing we have to do is beat Glass Glabim, or whatever you call that thing, and yeah, then we'll be done. So we'll get that done in the next video. So the next video will be the last episode of the Generation 1 playthrough. And just so you know, there's like 25 generations as of now. So yeah, this walkthrough is not gonna end anytime soon. So you can kind of think of it as like, this is season 1. So you can kind of think of the next time I post a video of the Mabinogi walkthrough, it's going to be like a season finale. So be on the lookout for that. Like, comment, turn on notifications, and be sure to follow me on all social media. All the links are down below in the description for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And I have a link below for my my other channel, because a lot of people don't know that this is actually my second channel. My main channel is a lot of just IRL commentary and vlog type content. So I'll have a link down below for that. So I'll see you in the next video.